Ever wanted to do crazy flair and embarrass defenders? Neymar was so good at the time. Watching him flicking, nutmegging and just humiliating defenders on TV back then was just peak. Now flair isn't actually just for showing off and impressing people. It can actually be very useful when against defenders, and here's why. 1. Unpredictability. 2. Harder to defend because you are always moving and the ball always moving. 3. Confidence. Flair can build confidence in your dribbling while also making the defender nervous, which is what you want. 4. Instinct. Flair is usually done with instinct, which means even if the defender is about to get the ball off you, your instinct will do a tricky flair move to avoid the tackle. Okay, so now that we know why flair is useful, let's analyze flair to see how to do it and which skills to use. We are going to analyze Ronaldinho's flair and young Neymar's flair. As the defender has open legs, Neymar could nutmeg him, but risking the second defender to get the ball. Then, as Neymar does a small body feint back to make the defender think that Neymar is going backwards, making the defender going to pressure Neymar, which would be the perfect time to nutmeg as the defender would get closer, leaving more space through the legs. So then, when the defender comes closer and plants his feet, Neymar knows that he can't go back as the defender thus planted his feet, which will take at least half a second to recover, meaning that Neymar can nutmeg the defender as he did the momentum advantage. Ronaldinho does a step over to get the defender to plant his feet, then does another step over to get the defender to push off to the left. Then, right as the defender's momentum goes to the left, Ronaldinho reacts quickly, and we can see him about to do an outside cut going against the defender's hips and momentum. So as the defender tries recovering from his momentum and turn his hips, Ronaldinho quickly reacts and takes the ball back down the line going against his momentum and hips again. And whenever you do the momentum advantage first, a defender always will run back faster at you, so Ronaldinho went against his momentum twice. Okay, so now that we know how to do flair, one massive role that plays in flair is flow state. Flair is so much easier when you're in the flow state, as you're not thinking and your body is doing the right flair skills for the situation. So I'm going to make a quick tutorial on how to get into the flow state and dribble with instincts. 1. Do unrestricted dribbling. This involves imagining a defender on the pitch and trying to dribble past them. 2. Free flow dribbling, like unrestricted dribbling, but you don't have to imagine a defender, you just repeatedly do skills in a small area to make them come natural to you on the pitch in the right situation. 3. This one is the most importantly one, and that is playing small-sided games. 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, 6v6, 7v7, futsal, cage football and pickup football are very important games to play for being in the flow state. Playing these games forces you to react quicker as you don't have as much space and time, and also forces you to dribble more, as marking players is easier. Oh, and quick side note, cone drills are going to help you with flair or being in the flow state. And I'm not saying cone drills are bad, they can improve you a lot. But to play in the flow state and dribble past defenders with ease without thinking requires playing small-sided games and unrestricted dribbling. Okay, so now lastly, how to train. Because mastering flair takes practice, but here's how to do it. Firstly, master the elastico. Go up to a friend or a cone and practice doing the elastico. Do this for 30 minutes every day for 1 to 2 weeks. Next, master the step over to get the defender to push off. The faster the step over, the better the flair will work. Same like elastico. Go up to a cone and practice the step over. Aim for speed in the step over. Another drill is stationary step overs, where the ball is stationary and you're doing step overs around it. Try this for 30 seconds, full intensity. Next, practice flicks and ball rolls. Another crucial step for flair is agility. Go around cones set up in a zigzag as fast as you can for better agility.